Console players everywhere are jealous of all the extra things you can do on PC career mode. I know exactly how they feel. I've been playing on career mode all year on my PS5, but I finally thought it was time to move over to PC. As a content creator, my reasons might be slightly different to yours, but if you've ever wanted to give it a go, you've found the right video. The goal of today's video is to try and find out how cheaply you can make a PC that can run a modded version of career mode on ultra settings at over 60 frames per second. It sounds easy, but we'll be trying to do this while also spending less than a PS5. So why do I even need any new parts? Clearly I must use a desktop to edit my videos, and it must be powerful enough to run FIFA. Well, on screen right now are the main components in my current PC. You can see I'm using a 5-year-old RX 580 graphics card and a 4-year-old processor, both of which have been overtaken by the minimum requirements the FIFA now demands. The question we're asking today then is, can we put together a capable PC for under £479, which is the retail price for a PS5 in the UK? If you're in the USA, you'll have an easier time with this because parts are quite a bit cheaper, and they'll probably be more expensive elsewhere if you're not in one of these countries. How does my existing setup get on then? Well, with 32 gigs of RAM, an RX 580 and a Ryzen 5 3600, we're averaging about 10 frames per second on Ultra at 1440p. This is dreadful and totally unplayable. On low settings, I can get about 45 FPS, but no one wants to watch footage at this quality. While I show off what my current setup looks like, I'd like to thank FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. They sent me one of their standing desks to review. I'll put the specs on the screen right now, and as someone who spent a lot of time on their PC editing and gaming, having the option to choose to stand for a while is a really underrated option. They have a sale on every Wednesday, which you can find by clicking the link in the description below, so check them out if you're interested in a new desk to go with a new PC. So let's start looking at some of the parts we can upgrade. If we're making a PC from brand new, I don't think you can really beat the Ryzen 5600 for value. At £130, this leaves you with around £349 for every other part in our PC. We can get a decent 16 gig of Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM for about £40, and a good motherboard with an ASRock B450M Pro 4 for £82. Combine this with a Corsair TX 550M Gold power supply, that's £63, and our new total price for our PC so far is £316. Before we continue with our build, why would you even want to play FIFA on PC? If you're watching this video, you're probably a career mode fan, and you can do some insane things thanks to the FIFA modding community. You can scout every single country in the world on PC for youth players. You can add leagues like the Croatian and Greek first divisions, allowing you to change kits every single season for every single club. It's so insane, some of the stuff that you can do. These are all things that people have wanted on FIFA for years, but are only available thanks to the super hard work done by some unpaid modders from around the world. Anyway, let's get back to building a PC that can do all of this and more. Now for the main part of our spend, a GeForce RTX 3060 8GB. This will set us back about £240 at the moment, but this is a sale price, so it might be hard for you to find if you're watching this in a while. If you combine this graphics card with the processor we talked about earlier, the 5600, I think you'll easily be able to run FIFA 23 at 1080p on Ultra at over 60 FPS, but it will send us over our budget by quite a bit. You might be able to save a bit of money going down to a 3050 or an AMD 6600, but these will struggle at higher resolutions. If you throw in a case that you like, and I'm assuming you have a monitor or a TV lying around you can use, we're looking at about £600 in total. The last thing we'll need is a little bit of storage to actually keep the game and Windows on, and that's going to probably set us back another £50 because you can usually find a few terabytes for around that price. That's ultra setting FIFA with mods for £650. It's a decent deal, but if you're willing to sacrifice frame rate or resolution, you can go cheaper on things like the CPU, you can maybe go down a grade on the graphics card, and you can probably come close to around £550. These are all new parts, so of course if you're willing to buy second-hand parts, you can get even more savings, possibly letting you just about beat the PS5's price. So there we have it. You can probably just about match a PS5 with slightly higher performance if you move to second-hand. But if you prefer new parts, you'll be slightly over the budget. Hopefully this video helps you if you are considering moving across from console to PC. I've listed every single part that I've mentioned today in the description below, so if you do decide to use any of these links, you'll be directly supporting the channel thanks to Amazon affiliate links. On the screen right now is a video in a playlist I think you'll enjoy if you like FIFA content. Join the Discord if you want to be involved in an upcoming video, and thank you for watching. Cheers and goodbye.